Hello, I'm Dr. Cassandra Bradford with Genesis Preferred Solutions, and I'm so glad that you contacted us here. Listen, let's talk about certifications and gaining access to local government contracts. Why do you want local contracts? The government, this is local. The government is just a customer with the ability to pay your invoice. So let's go over the different certifications, okay? Being certified as a minority or a woman-owned business means that the business is owned by a minority, which means you were born Black or African American, Hispanic, Asian, Pan Asian, Indian, or American Indian, right? And we have to prove that with a birth certificate or a U.S. resident card or your passport, right? And so, since you are that minority or woman-owned business, in most states, that certification is good for 2 years. It's accepted by every city office and Fortune 500 company, public transportation systems. Okay, so you definitely want to be certified as a minority or woman owned business. Now, just know there's about 28 to 32 documents that are needed in order to become certified, but we're still just going over the definitions. Okay, being certified as a small business means that you have less than 400 employees per the SBA standard. Still, you have to be, the business owner has to be born a minority or woman owned business, owns at least 51% or more of the business, and operates the business at least 51% or more of the time, right? You can still work for an employer. We just have to prove that you work for your own business at least 51% of the time. The next certification is your Disadvantaged Business Certification, DBE, Disadvantaged Business Certification. The requirements are the same in every state. Is normally issued by the Department of Transportation. The certification is good for 1 year, then you have to renew. Same requirements, but these are normally large opportunities. Anything over 1.25 million long term, over 10 years, or whenever it's funded, or that project or contract is funded by the federal government, or some federal dollars were used to fund that project. Okay. And then we have in Texas and North Carolina the historically underutilized business, not hub zone, hub business. This certification is good for 4 years and it's accepted by every county, state agency, school district, college, or university. Oh, and Amazon. So if those are your customers or can be your customers, you definitely want to be certified as a historically underutilized business. So listen, attached to this email are two documents. One is that checklist of the 28 to 32 documents that you have to prove or submit in order for us to prepare your application. And then I'm going to also attach a document explaining everything I just said in this video, the differences in the certifications, their expirations dates before you have to renew, and all of the documents that you'll need in order to be successful in government contracting. Remember, there are 7 steps to winning any government contract. Let's start with becoming certified as a minority or woman-owned business, and let's set the tone to go after large contracts from our new customer, the local government.